Hi, welcome. My name is Lisa, and you are watching One Lisa Show. Happy Friday sews, everybody. It has been a bumper week for One Lisa Show Incorporated. I've got some things to share with you, and I have things I want to make. I feel like my Sojo is back, my health is improving, I'm getting used to the Invisalign, so things are moving along really good, knock on wood. It's just me, Penny. It's just me. Come on. Everyone in the fan club. Here's Penny. You good girl? Yeah, she's a good girl. Protecting the house. Good girl. Do I love you? Do you love me? She really doesn't like the camera anymore. So let's get started. I am not wearing a me-made shirt. I'm actually wearing some boxer shorts that I made. They were the Closet Core Carolyn pajamas. I make them into shorts and I wear them everywhere. Even though they're pajama shorts, I wear them because they have pockets, and I wear them out all summer long, and I don't care what people think about them. Simple quilting cotton. This is from Girls on the Run earlier this year. Girls on the Run is an elementary program where young girls learn how to do a 5K and they learn to believe in themselves, and it's all about body positivity and mental health. And I was blessed to be able to participate with my sisters and my nieces. And so this is my Girls on the Run shirt, and that's what I'm wearing today because I'm going to do laundry. I am home most of the day and I'm excited. And last weekend I had a lot of free time and I did a lot of sewing, so there were a lot of videos last weekend. I finished a project that I worked on all last weekend. It is McCall's 8193. I know I've been talking about this. Just a simple sundress. I made many modifications to this, and I'm going to put a link below. And if you watch this video, as soon as it's published, you probably won't see any links. It takes me like a half hour to get my links in. I highly suggest, if you want to do a pattern and you're researching all the makes, watch the videos, because I watched Andrea Make's video on this before. I knew I did because when I revisited it, it had my thumbs up that I liked it. It was in my history. I should have paid closer attention to her video because she had to put a giant box pleat in the front. I think she did a zip on the side. That gave me my idea. It's marked as an easy pattern, and it could be easy, but the fit isn't great. Anyway, it wasn't great for me. And if you look at the model, it's kind of baggy on the model. I will insert a picture of me wearing mine, but I did finish mine. And I used a rainbow gingham twill that I got from Joann's. As you can see, it's really cute. I have plenty of mistakes in here. I'm not going to lie, and you guys can see the mistakes. You can see where I miscut and didn't stay on track. But it is a wonderful gathered sundress. And I'm inserting pictures of me wearing it here, and then let's talk about it was too baggy. I did the correct sizing. It was way too baggy. This pattern calls for a strap, like an overall, where it has a button in the front and you attach it in the front. I cut out 4 straps and I made them as a tie, and I think it looks great. The front part fit me fine, but the back was very wide. Well, I felt the easiest way was to take in the back. So I was going to shear it, but my shearing elastic, it just didn't cooperate with me. And I wonder if it's because this bodice is lined. So now you're going to see all the ugly. Now you see all the ugly. I took a bunch of lingerie elastic and picot elastic, and I attached it like I would, like shearing, but without putting it in the bobbin. So it was like I was putting elastic on underwear, if that makes sense, with a zigzag stitch. But from the front, you really can't see it, but then you look on the inside and it's kind of ugly. There's a bunch of different scraps of elastic is what I used, because why not? No one's going to see it. And then I tried it on and it was still loose and gaping in the back. So I added more along the sides and all the way up to the front strap. So the only part that doesn't have elastic is this very front piece right between the straps. It does have bust darts, those fit fine, and I did 3 tiers. And as a shorty, I took an inch off the bottom tier and then did a 1-inch hem. And I love it now. I did install a side zip like Andra. I have a side zip. So the link in the description I'm going to post is hopefully to a handful of videos regarding this dress, because I could not do it how they said on the instructions. It wasn't fitting right as I was trying it on, as I was doing each step. Am I happy with the finished project? Absolutely. Do I wish I would have cut my fabric a little better? Yes, I do. My very bottom tier is perfect because I learned by that time to cut. And I didn't want to waste the fabric. I have a lot more of this, but I wasn't going to waste it all in one place. There's enough for me to do another project down the road. I think I have about 2 meters left of this, so I'm hoping I get one more dress out of it. But this is a great end of summer, dog days of summer, go to the fair and wear this dress. I do love it. Big Daddy loves it. So I am ridiculously proud. The instructions weren't bad. I'm going to tell you that. They have it as an easy pattern. I don't think it's an easy pattern. Just because they had you put buttons down here, that makes no sense to me. And it's so loose, you don't even need the buttons if you wanted it loose. Now, if I was going to wear it in the winter and have a long sleeve t-shirt underneath it or a turtleneck, I would want it the loose version, absolutely. But I don't think it's a necessary step. And in that case, if I was going to wear a t-shirt over it, maybe buttons here to attach the straps would be actually kind of cute and make sense. But this was meant to be a summer dress. Just as simple as that. I really feel like I saved the project because there was a time last weekend where I thought there's no way I can make this work. Or I also had the thought, if I finish this, I'm never going to wear it. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to wear it. I'm probably going to wear it 2 times in the next 7 days. And my friend Jennifer, who may be watching, you need to leave me a comment or text me and let me know if I should wear this to the annual meeting or not, because I really do like it a lot. I am not a big fan of wearing shoulder revealing clothing. So if you've ever noticed, I don't have many sleeveless items. I have a couple, but not a lot because it's not one of my favorite things to wear. I am very self-conscious about my upper arms, and I think a lot of people are, especially women. So is this pattern still available? It is. Do I recommend it? Depends on if you feel confident about doing modifications. And it also depends on what you want your finished look to be on you. I had to modify mine a lot to make it work for what I wanted. But I do like how it finished. I'm happy with it, even though every time I look at my seams where things don't match up perfectly with that gingham, I'm frustrated. But I'm frustrated at myself. And again, I don't think the general public is going to walk by me and not notice, hey, your lines don't match up perfect. They're not. And that's probably a benefit, because to me, it's something I'm looking at. I'm like, am I irked by it so much I want to undo it all and redo it? Nope, it's fine. It's fine. So I recommend this with reservations if you feel like this was going to be a quick project, and it could be if you want a loose fitting garment and you had plans to wear something under it. Otherwise, I mean, it's cute. For my body shape, it wasn't the perfect match. This dress was make 33 of the year for me so far. My goal was to do 52 makes, and I'm calculating every make, whether it's something I made for myself, made for somebody else, or undergarment. So every time I make myself a pair of knickers, underwear, or a bra, it also goes in the book. And I'm marking if they're scrappy makes, because I want to be cautious and use as many of my scraps as possible. I don't want a lot of scraps to go to waste. I know there's a lot of people that watch this and are in the sewing community that try to use every scrap that they can, even the tiniest scraps that they call crumbs. There's plenty of people that quilt and they call them crumb quilts, where they, do crazy quilts and just sew a lot of things, little bits together. I'm just trying to be better at using up the fabric so it doesn't go to waste. But I am proud that I'm at Make 33. I got this book. This was gifted to me from Sherry at Granny's Sewing Room. And I want you to know, Sherry, I'm using it. I'm taking all my notes. So that way, if I revisit a pattern, I know what I did before, what I didn't like with the finished make, or what I really liked. And it's become very helpful. It stays right here in the guest bedroom, which is where my sewing station usually is in the winter. Now on to what I plan to make this weekend. I have two patterns I'm hemming and hawing between. One is a tried and true, I love it kind of pattern. And the other one, I have made something from it, but not this item. One of my 5 essential patterns is Simplicity 8841. It's these pants. They're elasticated waist pants. I have a couple of pairs of them and I absolutely love them. And I think it's a quick make, and after working on that sundress, and it took about 2 weeks for me to figure out how to get it to fit me perfectly and finish it. So I need a nice quick make that I will love. And so I think I'm leaning on this one. I do have another pattern, and then I'll show you the fabric. I should have showed you the fabric first, but since I've already started. This is also a Simplicity pattern. I don't know if this one is still available or not, but if it is, I'll put it in the description below. Simplicity 9116. They are also kind of a wide leg pant. I've made the top and I love the top, but I also thought that's something I could try if I wanted to do something new. The fabric is a very thin, lightweight denim that came in a Minerva grab bag. And I have plenty of it. I actually think I have enough to make a dress. So do I want to put it all in this pair of pants? I do. Yeah, I totally do. Because it's lightweight denim and it's a nice dark denim. So I think it's going to be perfect for end of summer, beginning of fall. And the pattern, this pattern especially, is also a wide leg. They have a wide leg and a non-wide leg, but the non-wide leg is kind of wide on me. So this is a nice, dark, deep, lightweight. It feels like a 4.5 ounce denim, almost just slightly like a chambray. I have washed it multiple times. It came in a grab bag. I have like 2 meters of it. I think there's plenty there to make either a shirt dress or these pants and possibly a pair of shorts. And I think I'd opt for the pants and the shorts over the shirt dress because right now I think that's more in need for my wardrobe. Even though the shirt dress would look so cool, a short sleeve shirt dress will look so cool in that fabric. But I don't want another complicated project at this moment. So I'm deciding which one to go, which pattern, but this would be easy breezy. I really am looking forward to a quicker make, and I know I can whip that out very quick in probably a couple of hours. Rummaging through my stash, in the beginning of the summer, I bought some fabric to make shirt dresses for my nieces and found a fabric that I liked for myself. And so I did get about 1.5 yards of this fabric. It was on clearance at Joann's, and it's a summer print. It's a summer sea print. It is a cotton jersey, and I feel like I need to use it before summer's over. So I'm going to show it to you. I know I've shown it before, but it's got little crabs, starfish, other fishies. It's just cute. It's just cute. It is bright, happy, and we're at the tail end of summer, so I don't want to waste an opportunity to use this. I have a yard and a half, and I need to wash it still, so it will be going in the wash today. Part of me wants so badly to turn this into a deer and doe Givre dress. I do not have this pattern. I need to purchase this pattern, but it's also bill paying day. So part of me is thinking, don't buy this pattern. Don't buy this pattern. Not today. But, you know, it's a white print. Will it look good as a dress? I don't know. I thought that would make a good Givre dress, and it'd be something casual I could wear with sneakers and just walk around. And also, more than likely, a quick make. I'm attracted to the Givre dress by Deer and Doe simply because it looks a little bit more form-fitting. And Andrea from Beyond the Pink Door does make a lot of Givre dresses. They look stunning on her. And she has said in a past video where she talked about her 5 favorite dress patterns, that was one of them. And she said she herself was hesitant about it being too curvy or too form-fitting, but when she tried it on, when she made her first and tried it on, she felt absolutely fine in it. She looks great in hers. She's also petite like me. I think I am a couple sizes larger than her, but at the same time, I agree with her that Deer and Doe patterns do tend to fit my body very well. So I have more faith in trying that pattern and just buying it. And I have a handful of Deer and Doe patterns, and I absolutely love them. They're very well drafted. I think they accentuate my curves. I'm not typically somebody that wears the more bodycon or form-fitting jersey dresses, but for some reason I want to try that. So I am contemplating, do I buy it this weekend? Do I wait? Or should I turn that fabric into something else? And finally, I was introduced this week by what Mandy made next. If you don't follow her, she has a YouTube channel, and on Instagram, she was doing some embroidery or cross stitch. I don't do either. I think it was a type of embroidery, but it could have been cross stitch. But she was doing the cover of a Beatrix Potter story, The Tale of Squirrel Nutkin, and I was attracted to it. The picture was very cute. I love that type of artwork. And she said, who doesn't love Squirrel Nutkin? And I thought, I never heard of Squirrel Nutkin. So I went on Kindle and I got The Tale of Squirrel Nutkin and read it in like 5 minutes. It's a children's story, but it was very cute. So Mandy, thank you for introducing me. I think I'm going to try to read as many of those tales as I can. I was never really introduced to them. I knew of Peter Rabbit, but I was not so introduced to those otherwise growing up. And maybe that's because as Americans, we don't have so much of that influence as across the pond does. But how cute and funny story, and also for a young child, how the squirrels would tribute to the owl, gift the owl like things to eat, and they were other living creatures. I found that very interesting. I did love the story. I want to read more of them. So thank you, Mandy, for introducing me to that story. Now you know what I plan to make this weekend, what I have made, if you should check out that pattern or not, and the importance of why you should check everybody else's reviews on YouTube before you proceed with a new pattern. This is Lisa signing off. Moneypenny is right next to me, but you can't see her right now. I hope you do something creative wherever you are in the world. Thanks so much for watching, and if you wouldn't mind subscribing if this content is interesting to you, or giving me a good old-fashioned like. Have a great weekend, and we will talk soon. Bye-bye.